Yo, 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 we are in the building. We on this Thanksgiving day. How y'all feeling out there, fellas? Can y'all hear me good? I was sitting there trying to get some stuff together. I had a client earlier and what up, Joe Sharp checking in. What's up, fam? Uh how y'all doing today, man? I didn't want to be too long. I just wanted to just this was on my heart. I wanted to kind of drop a line to you brothers, those that sometimes go through um tough times during the holidays. I know I struggle with it a little bit. I can just be honest, if we are honest here as men, um I do. And I know these fucking holidays is just some made up bullshit, you know, but it do have some symbolicism to it. But especially if you have children, you know. What's up? Nameless is in the building. My man, that's my man right there. You say you doing some meal prep. What's up, Vince Marcus? What's up, man? Say my fourth quarter grind. Yeah, man. That's what's up, fam. Yeah, man. I just wanted to, 'cause there was some stuff that was on my heart, man, and I'm just speaking straight from the heart. This is not nothing like I'm not even trying to be on some deep heavyweight shit today. You know what I mean? Um, I'm just free flowing basically, and just talking to you brothers about anything. Because we still human beings that struggle with. We have we have feelings. You know what I mean? And like anybody else, especially as black men, they think we don't have shit. You know what I mean? And we the most. Uh, Sympathetic and most understanding men that's out there. You know what I mean? And it's just by nature. I mean, we the gods. You know what I mean? A lot of us don't realize that about our own selves, but like I said, that's why I'm just flowing today a little bit. I don't want to keep y'all too long. I know the games come on and stuff like that, but um, you know, but today, for me, I was thinking about a lot as I was cleaning up after my client left, and I was thinking how, as the black men, especially American black men, around these time of the holidays, I know Dr. Tierson Johnson, he spoke about this time, and I think for us, because we are the American black man, holidays can probably impact us more than other groups, other nations, because they don't really celebrate it like that. They do, I mean, but they don't really do it the way that is ingrained in our culture. And so, with that being said, I just think that it's very important that we talk about these things and just get it out. You know what I mean? And I don't want you guys to be feeling some kind of way, like I don't want y'all to be like sad or anything like that. But I just want you brothers to uh, just think about things. That's why I say what do we have to be thankful for? And I think that one of the things that for myself, and I'm doing this like Black Ram said, shout out to him. I'm doing this like for therapy right now for myself. Because yesterday I was sitting down. I had a long day yesterday. Everybody and their mama came. Literally, they was in my studio doing hair. They bringing their daughters. I was doing hair color and doing. I was busy up until 11 o'clock p.m. last night. So I had a long day. But I'm thankful. I started thinking about little things like when my son, when he was little, my third son, my middle son. I remember around the holidays, just little memories I had with him. He was around this time of the year. I remember we was going to he was with me. We were riding around. I took him with me. We went to the mall and we was just going just I had a day with him one day. This was when I was with my son's mother at the time. But I hung out with my son. He was 6 at the time. And he was so thankful, man. He was just so happy to just be around his dad and just hanging out with me and showing him the ropes. And I remember we was going into the store, this video game store. He was so excited that the little Negro he pissed in his pants, man. Like he peed. He said, "Dad, I'm sorry, I peed." And I kind of laughed. The people in the store kind of laughed because he was just excited. But it wasn't. I didn't want him to feel embarrassed. Like, but he had this big wet stain in his little pants, and he was just like, "Oh man." I'm like, he said, "Dad, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." He just so excited, man. And I think about stuff like that, and I didn't make him feel bad about it. I was like, "Man, you just gotta let me know if you gotta use the bathroom." He's like, "I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." So, but he was cool, and I like the fact that he even went in the store like nothing happened because he had his father there. So it was like no shame, you know what I mean? And I think those little things and people will say like that don't mean much, like and like man, his mama or somebody was like, man, you got pee in your pants. We ain't going in here right now. We ain't going in. But he was so looking forward because we was on our way home, and I told him we was gonna stop past the video game store and see what he wanted. I think he wanted some type of handheld game. And he was just so excited, man. And I kind of laughed at it, and I was like, man, don't worry about it. I said, it was kind of cold. I put a towel around him, and like but he was still happy, So I think about those kind of things as a young boy, and what fathers and as black men that we have the impact on our children, and you know, those are some of the things too. And I remember him and his brother, his older brother, they like basically like a year and a half apart. Uh, they were just talking about stuff that they wanted for Christmas, and they said they were young, man. It was like 7 and 6, so it's like we don't want a lot. They telling me they was like, well, we just a couple things, Dad. That's all. I don't want, because I know, you know, I don't want a whole lot. I just want just a few things, and but they kind of had the whole Santa thing in their head, uh, and I kind of played around with it, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I was Santa to them. I said, well, I talk to him every day, and I told him. So I like the imagination of it. So I used to kind of play around with that. Cause my dad did it with us too, and so those little things stay in your head. But I wasn't over the top with the artificial shit. Make no mistake, I wasn't trying to like, yeah, just Santa, this white man. It wasn't that. I was more like, yeah, me and Santa was talking, and he said, how he asked me how you been. So it was kind of like that. So they believed it. You know what I mean? So I think about stuff like that, and I was saying that to say that I remember how they were just so thoughtful of not trying to get too much because they was like, well, I didn't do too good in school, and I probably, I don't probably think I should get a lot. And I like that they were thinking about themselves. And I'm saying, as black men, those things were, those things are very important, and that made me smile because I'm like, these little young boys, man, my sons are thinking, not being greedy and not being like they just entitled to shit. You know what I'm saying? At that age. And so I really blessed them. That's when I had my salon too, man. So I really blessed them, man. As a child, because my parents did the best they could to make sure we had a good Christmas and good holidays. They really did. And I think back, my parents were working class people. And I'm so thankful for those things that, those memories, those lasting memories that my parents gave me, outside of any money and stuff like that. So I try to give the same thing to my children when they were with me. And but when they came downstairs, they had so much stuff. I just spent, man, I spent thousands of dollars with them. That probably was a little over the top. And but when you able to do it, you do a little more for your kids when you weren't able to get everything that you thought you wanted. Now I wouldn't do it like that again. I give them things that they need and just let them work for it a little bit more, earn. But at that time, I really blessed them, man, and they were so excited, and that just put a smile on my face because those were memories for me too. So, I think about that. So I'm saying that to say, as black men, we have to look internal of things that I know a lot of us probably been through some hard times, and And I'm saying that also because I'm speaking for how I felt last night. After it was all said and done, you know, um, taking care of my clients and doing some extreme work. I did a lot of hair color work, and these are with teenage girls. You know what I mean? So college girls, but they trust my hand and skill that I still able to deliver fly work. I still had that gift and skill to create using their hair as a canvas. And I'm thankful that my dad bought me a pair of clippers, and unbeknownst to him that I would be doing women's hair more than cutting men's hair. But I'm thankful for those things that my father, even in that, he bought me the pair of clippers to give me a skill to push me to be better. And that's something to be thankful for, and those kind of memories that you can't replace. So whatever memories you had that are good about yourself and when you were a young man, I say just think about those things, and it'll make you smile. Little things that you may experience when you were younger. Some of us had horrible young experiences, but I always think back to some of the young memories you may have had, even walking to the store when you was a kid, or things like that, that just kind of things. I know as young kids, we see things walking, and even if it's grass or a bug or something interesting that you may have saw. Think about the gift that you were able to even see these things and to experience these things. I think about it a lot. um, it helped me become the creator and gifted hands that I have. I love birds. I love bird feathers. I got that from my dad because he really loved birds. He take a lot of pictures of birds, man. Look like some Hallmark cards and shit. So, but that was instilled in me, and some of us that didn't have their father around, certain things that you probably got from him that you weren't even able to explain, that why you feel or see things a certain way, and it wasn't cultivated because your dad wasn't around, and that's a tough thing. But I just encourage you as men, to young men too, if you're listening, to think about good things, and think about those good things that can push you to try other things that are good, and it puts you in a good space, whatever that space is that make you smile and make you feel good. Think about those things to help you cultivate yourself, and inspire you to to pursue more about whom you are. Because I think a lot of times that we've gone through so much shit, man, as black males, man, and still going through shit. Uh, but I think that the things, if you don't have children, and it's tough for me because I think about my children a lot, man, and and it makes me smile and it makes me sad too at the same time. Like I said, my sons were with me. My two middle ones were 6 and 7. Man, they like teenagers now. You know what I mean? I haven't seen them in years. So if I ever see them, that's gonna be tough because they like little young adult males now, and no telling what they have gone through. And I don't, I wasn't there to instill lasting memories to them other when they were really young with me. So uh, that's tough. That can be very painful. Uh, to the thought of that, um, because I know as black males we go through these things, and um, that can be hurtful as well. That you weren't there to be able to protect them, to instill certain things in them. Yeah, that's your seed. And if you have daughters, same thing. Who they not protected by? I mean, I mean, what I meant to say is their non-protection from you as a father, and it's not your fault. I'm saying it in the sense that these things that pain us, things that you may be thinking about that pain you, And I understand that. And I'm saying, as black males, these are the things that we have: no family. A lot of us don't. A lot of us don't. Some of us do, but a lot of us don't. I'm one. I do have my mother and them, but after what happened last week, after I found out she was talking, now I know my mother. There's women that get the gossiping, but you feel some kind of way about those that missed the last show I did. I was talking about how my mother was talking to my eldest son's mother and talking to her about my youngest son's mother, about how my youngest son's mom is begging my mother for money. And then my mother's telling my oldest son's mother, that's the original gynocrat that destroyed it all, had me on child support before I even knew what that was. I was 18 years old on child support. Can you go imagine? And my son was with me. I was doing the taking my son. He was at my house all the time while she was running the street, and my parents were there. So my son didn't want for anything. But like her mother broke up her family, she made sure her daughter did the same thing and got me on child support like her mother did. So it's uh it's tough. It got me in the hole early on because I didn't understand that shit. And Pan had to pay child support. I'm like, man, I was barely even fucking working. I was cutting hair, but that was taking all my little money. So I think about how we start off really in poverty. We start off in a poverty consciousness, a lack, and most of that is with our women, and it's forced upon you. It starts off like that. So a lack also means no family, no community, no true wealth where it all starts. So, oh, that's what's up. Don, you said island born, previously living in the UK. That's what's up, fam. Welcome. And you know, we go through this, and and it's almost transferred to you on times like these holidays. And I think that it's the lack. It's the lack of you feeling love. It's the lack of feeling that community, that abundance of your family. And we got the brotherhood, and that's great. That's a great thing, man, which is why I'm doing it. And here's a guy myself that's very successful, has been all my life and doing major things, but yet still I can go to videos today to show at shows that my VIP passes or people, my special guests, I had nobody in the stands for me. And I can go to videos where my youngest son is cheering because he see his dad come out on stage, and he was just so excited to see his father. Those things are lasting memories, man, and it's on both sides. On your, if you have children, that, and on the flip side, if you don't have children, things that you didn't have, that you went without, and things that you experienced that were happy to you. But it's not packaged around you during important times of need and as of a family. So in other words, I understand the pain around certain times of the year, especially if you're an American black person, um, black male. Uh, there is a feeling of lack, and yep, you said what most have are relatives, not family. Yeah, yep, yep. You're right. They're fraternal twins. You're right. So, uh, names be killing it. Oh, you here because of PG? That's what's up, man. And so, what I was trying to say, like my own mother, man. One of the reasons why I won't go today, my dad's birthday was the 21st, and I messaged him yesterday. I meant to do it on 21st at midnight, but I didn't push the schedule on my text. I wanted to be the first to wish him a happy birthday, but I didn't push the damn scheduled text time properly. So I saw it came up yesterday, and I'm like, damn it. And I meant to call him, man, but sometimes it's hard to talk to my family. And I'm talking this out to you, brothers, because um, This is what I see as family. You know what I mean? My spiritual family. So, um, but my dad sometimes he can be negative at times. Sometimes he's cool, but then he's caught in the gynocratic programming too. Because sometimes he get like that. Where you talk to your son, you da da da, you need to do that. I'm like, and then he be trying to tell me what to do, and I'm like, but dad, he know what I've gone through. He's seen it. He witnessed it. But yet, sometimes I think his programming still uh, pushes him to talk crazy like that. And so my birthday be here in a few weeks. I'll let you guys. December 5th is mine, but I do a show or something. You know what I mean? And just kind of thinking about that. But anyway, uh, it's crazy, man. And she told my family, she told my son's mother that she told her that I'm too busy trying to be famous and all of this bullshit. I'm like, I'm trying to be famous. I don't even show my face most of the time. And y'all know that I don't post a lot of shit about everything that I'm doing. And y'all can honestly say, as my brother said, I don't do a whole lot of that. I don't sit around and brag about shit. Y'all don't hear me doing that. I mention it to you guys to inspire you guys, but I don't sit around. I do the work. Sigma Enigma. What's up, bro? Salute, fam. So, um, I try to do the work, man, and let that speak, and to inspire you, brothers. I do it more for inspiration to push you guys to the next level, man. Whoever I may impact, and it doesn't have to be just in business. I like to inspire you, brothers, to just explore yourselves, man. Learn more about yourselves, wherever that may be. And but it's painful to hear that your mother don't really have your back. And I understand female nature, even with your mother, she get caught up in that gossip, low vibrational shit. You telling this bitch that ain't shit about me and put me through the beginning of this bullshit, ruined my life from the gate. I'm in beauty school and on child support. Took my family away at that age. But my mother feel the need to try to impress her about my other son's mother to, yeah, she's stressing me out and he need to do this. He trying to be famous. Like, really, ma? Really? So my mother love on me and talk all that. She be excited when I come over, but at the same time, I need that same fight and excitement about me to uh uh to everyone else about your son. We don't have that in the black community, and it's fucking painful as fuck. I just heard a video that PG did. Shout out to PG. Uh, with BGS talking about it. It's so fucking true, man, about those women, man, in our communities, our mothers as well. Like, they don't see us as nothing past uh just really their meal ticket, whether it be i.e. child support, whether it be i.e. uh athlete, or i.e. rapper star or some dumb shit like that. Now, I ain't saying it's dumb, but y'all know what I mean. It's like that's all they see us as, some type of fucking meal ticket as young boys. But we grow up with this fucking pain and burden of trying to perform, but not knowing how to perform, not knowing how to cultivate nothing. We don't know shit as a whole, as a group. That shit is fucking painful, man. You right, Fud man. Shout out to Fud man. He said that gossip shit, man, is cancerous, man. I hate walking into a room knowing niggas have been discussed arrested development, feminine energy. Yep, yep. And it's funny, Fud man. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm gonna say this to you, brothers, man. And I'm gonna say this to you guys, man. One time, and I don't know if I shared this story on here, but I'm gonna share it again. One time I went over during the holidays season. My brother was in town and all. And my brother's such a a broken male. I don't know where he got it. We came from the same household. So my dad definitely wasn't like that. He wasn't my dad. One thing about my father, he wasn't emasculated like that. Now he getting older, so he kind of damn near it's like an old lion. He just acquiesced to certain shit. But for the most part, growing up, my dad thought for himself. He wasn't where a uber successful guy, but he was a very creative person, which is where we get it from in our family. But I don't know where the fuck my brother just weak like that. He just weak, and I don't know. I don't know. When my dad had him, maybe it would just whatever my dad was going through a vulnerable period at that time. My brother took on that seeming energy from that. Maybe that's what happened. But anyway, I remember going to my parents' house and I'm coming in. This is when I had my hair salon, and at that time I'm really balling. So I just stopped past the house. All the family was there, and I'm supposed to be a slave, and so I get in there. My baby mama was there. Everybody's there. I just think back, guys. Now, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm just thinking about how they must have really saw me back then because I had the salon. Nobody else was moving like I'm moving. I had cars, all this shit. I just stopped past, looking fly, chilling. I think I just came from somewhere out with a couple home girls, having a good time. I was just living, man. So I come by, my son's mother there, my brother there, my sister there, everybody just kind of there huddled around. So I come in, it was all quiet and acting. I'm like, hey, what's up, y'all? Everybody. And so I said, where's my son at? Where was he at? Because my son's mother, she was supposed to bring him past every other Saturday. I hung out with him during the weekend. I bring him back on Sunday night. So we used to have a good time. I cut his hair. He hang out at the salon. So that was good. I used to look forward to that. So she decides to stop doing that, right? And so when I saw her at the house, I think it was a Saturday fucking night, man. It was Saturday night. I remember like it was yesterday. So I go by there. I'm like, hey, what's up? Where's Lil Eddie at? Oh, wait, I ain't decide not to bring him. I'm like, okay. Now she's saying this, mind you guys, she's saying this in front of my mother, my brother, my sister, my grandmother, and I think my aunt was over there. It was all like weird. It was a weird energy. And this is everybody listening, right? And they sitting there looking great. I said, so you ain't bring him? She was like, no. She said, I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm not making it convenient for you. Think about that shit, fellas. MJ. There you are, social complex. Chromosome. Indeed. Shut up. I can't even see that. Damn it. Unless I dispensary or ATM. Exactly. Being a human. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to read this stuff, y'all. It's something on my tablet when I do this. I see it's something. The background music has this pause on it, but the button is like right over the super chat. So when I'm reading, it's kind of hard for me to read it. I'm like reading through it. So don't mind me. It's some glitch, I think, in my tablet. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I gotta wait for the chats to go through this little gray area. It's kind of hard to see. Being a human, I can't see that part. Reserved only for women and children in this way of Babylon. Yep, you're right, Nameless. Let me tag it so I can really read it. What the hell? There we go. It's kind of weird. MJ, happy holidays to you, fam. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so they would sit. My baby mama was talking. This is my oldest son's mother at the time. She was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna make it convenient for you." I said, "But make it convenient for me." I said, "He gets up. He gets up. It's Saturday. I go to work. I had to be at the salon at 7 in the morning. I had to get up there at 6:30. I wasn't gonna wake him up. He was a young boy at that time. I'm like, I'm not gonna wake him up at 6 a.m. and at, he went to school all week, and I'm not gonna do that to him yet. I mean, maybe when he's like a teenager, maybe, but I'm not gonna do that now to drag him to the salon. He can't really help me. You know what I mean? So, but she had an attitude. That was her way because I was doing a co-parent thing. But see, now I'm balling. I got shit popping. I ain't thinking about her. I got women galore. Every time they see me, I had different women. So my baby mama, that's her way of getting me back. And then my brother was there like, oh bitch. He didn't say nothing. It was like an ambush. They knew I was coming over, and they just all like was sitting there and like they're not gonna make it. Think about that for a second, y'all. They gonna not. She not gonna make it convenient for me to bring my son to get his hair cut and chill with his dad at the salon and hang out with him, spend the night with me, hang the whole day out with me on Sunday, and I bring him back on Sunday evening. We had a whole thing going. No, she even fucked that up, y'all. And that was every other week. That's why I say men like us, that co-parent shit don't work. I'm sorry. Some niggas are arguing. I'm the one on the other side saying, on a real level, men like us that want to cultivate our kids and be really involved, that shit don't work. It just don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Niggas can, some of you dudes can do it. I can't. It don't work. And I've tried it. Trust me. On the head. Right. Yeah, man. I feel you, Playboy X. This is why I'm doing it, man. And I want you brothers to understand that not only that y'all go through it, men like me go through it, and but I really want you guys to really just fall in love with just like Nameless is preparing his food, you know. Uh, just fall in love with being intimate with yourselves. That's another thing too. A lot of us, man, we look for too much intimacy, and I ain't talking about sex, okay, man. God damn, let's not think about sex all day. All right, I'm talking about being intimate with yourselves, man, and just learning new things about yourselves, man. That's a fly feeling, man. Whether it's a new language, I talked about this before on my channel, but with preparing your meals and let a woman come into your world that's a real world. Not her coming in, how much money you got, how much these bitches just straight up prostitutes, man. So I'm saying, like Nameless said, in the fall of Babylon, man, look, nothing, we gotta read the fall of Babylon is happening right before us. We as black men got to figure out who we going to be in the new, who we are, who we represent, what men are we, what we going to cultivate. This is why I said on BGS panel, I said it's a fucked up time, but it's an exciting time at the same time. And I want you brothers to understand who are you going to be after this shit is burnt down. And I don't mean just in fire. I mean at this all over. So you got to really start thinking like that and moving in that energy, man. Okay, for an example, this happened to me yesterday, and I told PG as soon as it happened. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm telling y'all that the shit that I talk about on here is real shit. And most men have never experienced it because they don't understand it. Like one dude in my comments, I don't know if y'all saw my comments. He was talking about, man, some dude, I think it's from another channel. Somebody shared it, probably one of their subs. Oh, he talked about bragging about wearing Jordans. Like that's a common thing. I'm like, nigga, only thing you got from me talking about wearing Jordan. I don't care about shit like that. I share it because I like nice things. But I don't, guys over here, y'all know me. I don't brag about shit like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't do that. I share it to inspire you. And if you don't have that understanding, you can always hit me up for consultations to understand what I mean by being better, being more crisp, representing yourself well. I don't mean buying name brand shit. That's not what I'm saying. And y'all, those that have been following me know I don't speak on those terms. That's why it's stupid to hear dumbass niggas, these feminine ass males, hold on, this is one of my brothers right here. Hold on for a second, fellas. Yo, what's up, fam? Hey, did you get my you got my cash app, right?
I did. That's why I was hitting you this morning to let you know that they said they ain't gonna have no more shrooms until Friday.
Oh, okay.
So I can get them for you on Friday.
Okay, that's cool. This Friday's cool.
But I ain't gonna
have it that morning.
Yeah, you can just come get. I can get them once we leave there. I can go get them, and then I guess you can come by, get it, scoop it.
Okay, cool. All right, well we'll do that. I'll do that. That's cool. Friday be cool. Okay. That's cool. All right, that'll work. So yeah. All right, but what you doing right now? I'm doing a podcast. I'm gonna hit you right back. Yeah. Yeah, I hit you right back. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I see you tomorrow. All right, bro. Yeah, fella. Excuse me for that. Oh man, Joseph Sharp. Appreciate the Cash App, fam. Oh yeah, I ain't even say nothing, man. If y'all enjoying this conversation, hit the Cash App. Y'all like to support the show. I've been on 40 minutes, never mentioned it one time. That's what I'm saying, man. I be showing y'all love from the heart, man. I don't even think about that shit. But I do. I am thankful when people are able to support. I am, So if y'all enjoying the conversation, I ain't gonna be on here much longer though. But if y'all enjoying the conversation, support the Cash App or join the channel. That's another way to support. Join the channel. I have low monthly costs. Or hit the PayPal at dreharlanscott@mail.com. Everything is at the bottom going past your screen if you want to support the channel. And I greatly appreciate it. So, but I'm thinking about how they all ganged up on me. Nobody came to my defense. And I'm saying then I remember that feeling like, damn, like it's all about what she wants and everything's you always under attack under this gynocratic system, man. And I'm saying we need to understand that we all we have amongst the brotherhood. And this is why today I want you guys to be thankful that you have men like myself, other brothers like Nameless, my boy MJ and Fud Man, and brothers that can come in here. This is real shit, man. I want us as men to start loving ourselves. All the shit, man. These, like I said, I keep going back to it. These women don't even turn me on anymore, man. I'm looking at these masculine ass, nice shaped women, just masculine. That shit ain't attractive because the more developed you become, the more of a man you become, you don't even see that shit. I want us brothers to be some smooth motherfuckers, man. I mean, like some smooth cats, man. Like just a clean. That's why I said just being clean. Just if you just want to step out for dinner for yourself, just be clean, man, and have these intimate moments with yourself. Even if you're reading a book, man, start getting back to reading about yourselves and start. That's what I mean. Start romancing yourselves, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Yes, you want the feminine principle. And in fact, you're more heightened to want the feminine principle, the more masculine and the more understanding you have of self. But here's the fly part about it. The more you start to become that, the less you want what you see now. Trust and believe. You may see that fat ass, but if she's laying there in front of you, your dick won't even get hard. Trust me. Because now you have a sense of self and you're like, ugh, like it'll actually turn you off. Like her legs just open for you. Just like, damn, like it ain't nothing to it. You're going to be more attracted to more of the feminine principle the more developed you become. And it's such a lack thereof of femininity. That's why you actually won't even be as deprived as you think. You're going to be like, damn, like I wasn't really. Right now, you feel like I need a chick. Most dudes, I still need this. I need to feel some pussy. I'm like, but that shit ain't even worth it, fellas. Trust me. Start stimulating your inner anima and she gonna start speaking to you in ways and start doing for you in ways that that you can never imagine, man. And as we speak, it's crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all something too. So what I was gonna tell y'all, what happened to me the other day, I was in the store. I go to this little beauty supply store. It's around the corner. It's Korean owned. And PG has witnessed, man, Asian people treat me a lot different than most people have ever seen. And I have witnesses, and I've always been cool. And I think I got that from my father growing up. He always had a good relationship. Nice to see my father talking to, even go to carry out. They always talk to my dad and so I think I just think back, man, those are some fathers, man, are so very important. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm just thinking now. Because even now, when I go speak to the Koreans and I speak to them, I just talk to them like, like cool. And they can feel the energy is like I don't look at them as superior they can feel that shit. And you know, the other day I went in to pick up something lightweight. It was like $5, but the guy was like, "Man, that's all you want?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, go ahead, just take it." Now this is Asian people. Them Koreans, they don't give away shit. And I did been doing business with them a long time. They don't give away nothing. But if they really fuck with you, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, it's little things that they will do. And I'll tell y'all as black men, cultivate yourselves, man. I don't understand my tab. It's acting crazy. That resolve you mentioned would aim at learning divinity within us. Yep. Hidden in plain sight. Yeah, man. The thing. Not the same, but outside. Exactly, Don. You had to look our best, man. And then a lot of people try to approach, and I understand it. Make no mistake, I do understand it. But we try to relate our success to white male success. Like, yes, you white men, they don't wear name brand stuff. I'm not saying I never said buy name brand shit. I've never said it. But I like nice shit. And a lot of times, some of those things at the highest level were made at a high, esteem of luxury. Now, not as much as in the past, and we can all agree to that. A lot of shit is factory made, and it's like bullshit. But this is why I developed my own brand. Okay, so I took it upon myself to do that. I'm trying to read through. He said, "Nameless dropped something now." He said, "It's a powerful mantra." Let me push. No, that came with plain existence with everything you need. Yep, you are enough. In other words, yeah, man. You guys, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. You are enough. Nameless always got the gems for us. And but you are enough. And for like I said, your energy, and even at the Indian restaurant I go to here, and with them, they can be funny style too. But they always take care of me, man. They look out for me, and you know, uh, But it's me how I carry myself, and I'm saying that to you guys. This is not a bragging thing. It's not. It's not none of that, man. Y'all know that. Y'all know my intentions. I know people like Name and Nameless know what I'm saying. I don't ever encourage y'all to go out and spend no lots of money on no shit. I never said that. But I think we got to start representing the see the white man can walk around looking like shit because he don't have no okay, I ain't gonna go without but he don't have what we had. Okay, let's just put it like that. So he can dominate and knock people upside the head and kill them and do all kinds of bullshit as what they did in the past. But and they're throwing us some raggedy shit, say I own all this. We got to start owning ourselves and being a representation and start with that. Everything has to be opulent. Everything has to see yourself, keep yourself tight, grooming materials. I'm just saying that it's not about because them idiots that came on my channel in the comments talking about, yeah, you trying to get validation. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I said, you can clearly know that ain't one of my subs. I never, me, I don't say seek shit from nobody. I say do it for you. Everything is done for you. When you get up, make up your bed, do it for you. Make sure it's tight. Spray it down with some fresh fragrance when you leave out. Do little shit like that. When you come back and lay in your bed, it smells great. Wash your shit. If you don't do it every day or what some people do it every day, I do mine once a week. So clean your shit. And I ain't had no bitches in my bed, so I still do it. Make it a habit. Get things to celebrate opulence in your life, man. Yeah, validate your inner woman. My man Dave. What's up, Dave? What's up, Bonnie? Yeah, I ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, man, I want you guys to appreciate the Cash App. Marcus, appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, fam. But I want you guys to experience what I be telling y'all, man. I want y'all to go through it. I share these things because I want you guys to have the same experiences, man. And even in your hometown, wherever you are, I want you guys to start going through these things, man, because it's not And don't let this society start pumping y'all niggas up about how rich they are and all these niggas on YouTube talking about get your bands up. I'm not saying don't get your money up. I'm not saying that. But the abundance is really right now the time you spend with yourself, learning how you use your time, because that's the only thing outside of this money to go buy shit with. This is why I always talk about why I love Ye, because none of these niggas on here never be rich as Ye. None of them. Let's just keep it 1,000. Okay. But I'm talking about money rise. And he risked it all just to say his fucking truth. So I'm saying that really inspired me at that level. Say, you know what? Because he always say it's about your family, how we spend time with each other. That's the true wealth. And I'm saying that to say that is true. It's with yourself and your brotherhood and who you spend. That's the true abundance. So yeah, get your money up. Don't be poor. I'm not saying that either, because I'm damn sure moving in that direction again. Had to drop off shit to rebuild. But I'm saying this to say, I've been there and done what a lot of these dudes on YouTube is shooting for. I'm saying I'm enjoying my life and I'm enjoying the experiences. I'm enjoying the conversations with my brothers right here. I'm enjoying the time that I spend when I have consultation with brothers and seeing other brothers build themselves up. That's the ultimate joy that I'm having, and I'm having a great experience even with myself, raising my Black Label Couture brand to be something of quality, to be something that speaks to brothers esoterically, to be a part of the new culture and the landscape. It's not about me selling a t-shirt. It's not about me selling a sweatshirt or a hoodie. It's about me delivering something of excellence, delivering something that's cultivated. That's why I don't push a lot of shit out there. I want to cultivate what I'm doing. And I want you brothers to be a part of that cultivation. So every time you buy something from me or purchase something, it means something. These are art pieces to me. You understand? So that cost, that do have an expense, which is where the money comes in to deliver that. But I'm not doing it for the money. So now I want you brothers to understand that, man, which is why I love you guys, man, because the brothers on my channel, y'all understand that. Yeah, man, that's a good point, Don Coolio. Dreadlocks, but I'm closer. Rastafarian side with my hair. That's what's up, man. But remember, make sure you do everything for you. You don't do it to impress no bitches, man. Because if your energy is true, I'm gonna tell y'all the difference. If you're doing shit to impress bitches, bitches will come around you because they can sense the simp in you, the inner simp in you to impress them. But if you're really doing it for you, them bitches gonna have a problem with you. When you on your shit and it's genuine and it's for you, they're gonna actually have a problem. There's a difference. Trust me. Trust me. You fly as fuck, but it's for you and you enjoy you, and you just chilling with your drink or whatever. You don't have to drink. I don't encourage drinking over here. I'm not a drinker, but I'm just saying those that do want to have a glass of wine or something to yourself or whatever, to yourself and just in the moment reading a book, man, that's a fly dude, man. That's what I'm saying right there, fellas. Like Namer said, you are enough. But you know, I'm gonna go a few more minutes, man. If you guys want to support the channel, we got 2 supporters thus far, just 2. To support the channel, man. You know, if y'all enjoy this Thanksgiving, you know, I want you guys to be thankful for yourselves and the brotherhood, and on this day, if you want to share some love, Gloves Off Show at Cash App, join the channel, PayPal, Dr. E. Harlan Scott at mail. Yeah. You say I make an impression, right? Big difference, yeah. So yeah, man. I just want to just share this with you guys, man, and just being thankful for being who you are, and that you have brothers like myself that's in this space, brothers like Dave and Nameless, and you know, brothers like that that's in this space that support and drop great game, whether it's knowledge. They don't have to always be uh, uh, um, around, and but when they are here, they got very high level quality game to share amongst the brotherhood. I'm so thankful, man. Yeah, man, Don Coolio. I don't know. I guess you knew. You say you new to my channel. That's what's up, man. You dropping some game, man. I appreciate the conversation too, man. Yeah. So I appreciate that, man. And and I really want you brothers, man, to not be down on this day, man. And remember, man, like Nameless said, man, a lot of people, man, they're not your families. They're not true, man. It's really your spiritual family. You were brought through a portal through through your mother. You know what I mean? So uh but your true family is the spiritual family that understands and that want to be a part of your self development, and it's really how you see yourself in development. um Shout out to one of my brothers, man. He a good friend of mine. And I reached out to him the other day to check on him. He going through some shit, and he lashed out on me, but I wasn't even upset. I knew where it was coming from because I've been there. He thought that I was trying to blame him for what he's going through, and I was not doing that, but I was trying to get him to see what part is he probably taking in it esoterically, you know, whatever, if he's giving energy to it. And he just went off. Then he calmed down. And he said he apologized, man. But I wasn't offended. That's what I'm saying. I don't get offended, man. I've been there, fellas. I've been there. I've been in very dark places, man. So I just want to celebrate with you guys with Thanksgiving today to say I'm thankful to have you guys as brothers. I have 17 of you guys in on a Thanksgiving. I think a football game is on right now, but hey, man, you guys are here. Situation you find yourself in, yeah, in enough is not mediocrity, but continuous improvement over time. Nameless, man, you be on, you be Nameless, you that dude, man. And we definitely gonna have to. I've been saying it for a while, man, but we definitely gonna have to link at some point, man. But I know you've been busy, and but we still here, man. We still brothers. We still connected. So it's never like, but we gotta definitely arrange. And if you come on and just drop some more game one day, man. So I might do a Sunday. I mean, I'm doing another show Sunday, but I always enjoy your insight, bro. And you're right, man. It's not. You say you do not need to be absolute, man. You can just be better than the situation you find yourself in. Yeah. Yep. And that's what I want brothers to understand, man. And yeah, that's what's up, man. So we'll chop it up. I hit you up through. You said that I hit you up through the IG. Yeah, you another one, Mel. You another one, fam. Absolutely, bro. And I want you to keep your head up, man. And here's the thing, guys. All the guys that I spoke to about our adventures together, it's gonna come, man. Believe me. And when it comes, it's gonna make sense, and it's gonna be a smooth transition. I want you guys to know that. I haven't forgotten about nothing. One thing, and Pimp got to tell y'all, he'd be like, "Damn, you don't forget shit." I don't. Some things may not happen right away, but I want things to just flow like I was supposed to, because if I'm not in that position, I don't want to force nothing. I never believed in that, in anything. This is why I say, even with my relationships with women, especially more now, anyone that I have, it has to flow. And if it don't flow, man, it's like I ain't forcing shit. I ain't doing none of that. And I want you brothers to have that same flow, man. You right, Don Coolio. Nah, my subs over here. That's why I know that clown, whoever was writing in that shit. Um, and also Nameless is Instagram is here. If y'all guys want to go and follow him, great game over there. Um, but most guys, man, it's just a lot of bullshit, man. And I'm about that real life. I'm about the brotherhood because I truly love you guys, man. And That divine flow. Absolutely, Don Coolio. Yep. Don Coolio got it, man. That's my man. How long you been a sub to me? Are you sub to my channel? I don't know if you are or not. I'm just asking. Are you a sub to me? And if so, how long you been sub to me? But I welcome you either way. Great conversation with you, bro. I love that. But yeah, man. I appreciate you guys checking in with me on this Thanksgiving. And I want you guys to be thankful for yourselves and thankful for the brotherhood, um, amongst each other. And don't be down on yourselves, man. Let it pass through. But think about the good things that maybe you learn and be thankful for who you have become, you know, because it's a lot as a black man to go through, and you able to just share good things that everything may not have been great as you wanted, but there are some moments because you're still here, so you had some good moments. And just think about those things and think about even improving upon those things, building upon those things in your life. You got brothers like myself, you got brothers like Nameless in the chat that you can, I don't know, I'm not pushing Nameless out there for no consultations, but he dropped game and he knows a lot, man, to help you on your journey. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, man. And I was just waiting to see Don Coolio's I said Don Coolio's response. But yeah, man, while he's typing that in, I'm going to like I said, if y'all enjoyed the chat today, the conversation, I think it was helpful. I believe, I said it from the spirit, from the heart. I was trying to read y'all comments in between, telling my stories and trying to encourage you guys. So hopefully, he said probably, but yeah, okay, beginning of the year, chance to tap in. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you, man. Thankful, welcome. So I love you guys, and I'm thankful that you guys came in, and I will be doing a show Sunday morning. Tap into my Sunday morning show. I try to do it around 9:30 in the morning, a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll let you guys know. But again, enjoy your day, man, and stay up. Just don't be so hard on yourselves, and I'm talking to myself right now too. So it ain't I'm talking to me. Don't be hard on yourself. I'm about to go give me something to eat. I'm gonna come back and watch some of the game and just probably do some little domestic cleaning a little bit and just chill. That's it. So I love you guys, man. Till next time. Peace.